Maine Robotics Summer Camp Program. I want to welcome you this year. Obviously, everything is different for the summer of 2020. We've heard from a lot of camps around both Maine and the country. They're having real issues with trying to come to grips with the COVID-19 pandemic that we're currently facing. I wanted everybody to know Maine Robotics' primary interest, besides getting out quality STEM programs for Maine youth, is that we need to be able to do that in a safe and responsible manner, both for our staff and their families and for the campers and their families. Because of that, we have decided that in 2020, in our summer, all of our camps will be offered online. And we're looking forward to the challenges that this brings, but we think we've got it mapped out fairly well. This is just a saner solution, and we know that regardless of what happens between now and the summer, we should be able to continue offering online summer programs. Really quickly about our four main programs that we offer during the summertime. Our Build Your Own Computer Camp should be going just like it has for years. Students will get the equipment. They will receive instruction throughout the week as they build and learn about the different components of computers. At the end of the week, they won't even have to take it home. That computer will already be at their home. Same thing goes, we're really lucky, the 3D design and printing camp, and your students will, or your campers will be able to build a 3D printer. We've got one picked out that's fairly easy to build. And then we'll spend a week learning about both the design aspects, the 3D printing aspects, and troubleshooting that go along with the 3D printer printing world. And then programming in Minecraft is actually already suited for this. You probably have students, campers at home that play games all the time. Well, in this program, we've got our staff who will be teaching the students and the campers how does that work? How can they modify that? What are some coding things that they can do? So it's really about learning computer programming. We throw in some fun. We'll be running our own servers so that the students are in a safe location, and we'll be enforcing rules that keep their behavior to a reasonable amount. The Lego Robotics program we're going to run, we just haven't figured out the mechanism for it. Obviously, we're not going to take a pile of Legos from one household and immediately give it to another household. Will it be the same? It's going to be different. Everything about what we do right now is different than it has been. But that doesn't mean it's going to be worse. It just means it's going to be different. Our staff have already started meeting, trying to figure out better ways of providing this instruction online, how we can keep it fun, because obviously we won't be there. But we should be able to accommodate that and get used to doing that as well. There's no doubt we will be growing into this as everybody else has had to. We will hit snags and we'll get over those snags. Part of troubleshooting is what we teach the students, and we will hopefully have that same ability ourselves. We won't be providing snacks, and we can't take your children outside for lunchtime and play games, but we will be doing everything else to the best of our ability, and we think that's going to work really well. Everything that the campers would normally bring home at the end of the week will remain the same. Another great plus that's going to come with being able to offer this online is our camps have always been limited to where we hold them, and we try to hold them all over the state. Now a student pretty much anywhere could attend this camp. If you're not in Portland or Augusta or Bangor or Ellsworth or Waterville or Camden or Gorham or one of the other places, you could still attend one of our camps now as long as you can do it online. Registration is going to stay the same. You're going to go online. You're going to register. We still have them listed by location, but it won't matter. So you could live in Portland and see an opening in a Bangor camp and say, ooh, that looks good, and sign up for it. We will try to have that equipment available in the Portland drop-off area. We'll have a survey that goes out before the camp starts in terms of where would you like to pick up the equipment. We are going to have designated drop-off pickup locations in Portland, in Augusta, and in Bangor. Then during the week of camp, you log in using Zoom, and we hold the same material virtually that we would have done in person. Camper families, you'll still need to provide your camper with a computer or a device that can connect to a Zoom meeting, or in the case of things like the Minecraft camp, that will run the software, and we'll get all that information out to people. Camps are going to run from 9 a.m. until noon. We're going to take a 1-hour break for lunch and stretching legs and doing everything else, and then we'll be back promptly at 1 and run till 3:30. Things that you'll need to make sure you have on your end is a device to run Zoom and or any of the programs. And we will get those specifications out to you. Most computers will run the things that we need to do. You'll need bandwidth that you can have your camper, your student, child running all day long. Remember, if you've got 5 people in your household and 2 of them are working from home and 2 are on online camps, and the last one's, watching streaming videos, we need to make sure you have enough bandwidth to do all of that. Most people with any of the high-speed bandwidth nowadays should be able to do it, but we can set up some tests to make sure that works. Any software that you'll need, either to build your own computer camp or program Lego Robotics or do 3D printing or Minecraft, will all be provided either on a thumb drive when you get your pickup materials, or it will be available as an online available link that you can download. If you absolutely do not have an available computer for a camper, we have some laptops that can run these programs that we can loan out for a small deposit. But that way, if you need a laptop to program robots because all the other computers in the house are going to be busy during the week, then we should be able to accommodate, but you're going to have to give us a call and we'll see what we can work out for that. If you're already registered but do not want to go or can't go virtual, maybe you don't have the bandwidth, maybe you've decided it's not something you can handle or want to do, or for whatever reason, we understand that. And so we're giving everybody until May 22nd to let us know that they want to cancel, and we can process the cancellation through. Just happens to be the way the registration company that we use does it. We will process those cancellations as soon as possible. If you let us know after May 22nd, our normal cancellation policy will be back in effect, which is a 50% penalty for late cancellations. And if you cancel within 2 weeks of the time of the camp, there is a 0 refund policy. We're really looking forward to seeing your campers and your students and your kids this summer. We do this because of our love of teaching and technology. We love seeing those aha moments with the kids. We love to see them trying things, failing, trying again, succeeding over and over again all summer long. We like to see them learn that they can be successful doing something they've never done before, or maybe build on new skills that they didn't have before. Each year we try to spend the summer passing that enthusiasm on to your children, along with building the skills that they'll need as they move forward in life. Some things may change this summer, but we don't think that process of enthusiasm and science and learning will change for us. And we'll be there working with you and your children, and we know we're going to have a great, if different, summer this year. Now, if you want any additional information, you can go to camps.mainerobotics.org, and this will have both a link to the online registration, but it will also have additional information on our summer online camp program. Thank you very much, and we look forward to seeing you this summer.